inserting 12-ounce canister into the MADBULL GSG-01 CO2 adapter. Take the 12-ounce can, insert that lower part, screw in slowly, and right before you close it, you got to make sure you do it quick, or after the can is punctured, the air will leak out. So get a firm grip and do it very, very quickly, like so. Remember, you only get 3 shots with a 12-ounce CO2 can. Take a firm grip of the grenade. Take your CO2 adapter to about 800 psi. Insert in the valve for about 1.5–2 seconds. As you do so, you will feel the grenade get cold. That's when we know the CO2 has entered. Okay? And then you're going to pull the pin, but before you do so, get a firm grip on the spoon. Pull the pin, keep a firm grip, and then you're going to take your Allen tool and you're going to adjust the above screw. If you tighten this screw all the way down, the grenade will not fire. The top piece needs to be a little loose so the piece can go up and release the gas. If you tighten it all the way down too tight, like I said, the grenade will not fire. Even if you release the spoon, the timer will not start and the grenade will not go off. So what you want to do is adjust the screw a little bit, loosen a little bit. As you start loosening, you will notice the above piece will start to rise. The faster it rises, the less time you have before it goes off. The slower it rises, the more time you have. If you notice, it is too loose, so the above piece is rising very, very quickly. So as soon as the spoon is released, the grenade will go off and you will not have enough time to get out of the way. So you want to tighten a little bit more. Remember, at this point it becomes very, very sensitive. So adjust very, very, very slowly. As I'm tightening it, I notice I'm getting a little more time now. As I start releasing the spoon, I notice that the above piece moves slower and slower. You want to get it to move a little more slowly, so that way, as you toss the grenade, you have more time until the bang goes off. Okay, I think I got it. Remember, before you let the grenade go, always wear safety goggles. And do not be afraid as long as the gas is pointed downwards. You never want to look up the chamber. You just let go of the spoon. You notice that time it didn't go off. I have the timer set too tight. Don't be afraid. If this happens, all you gotta do, if the pin does not go all the way up, simply push back down on the timer, reinsert the spoon, and push down. As long as you keep the grenade facing down, you should be okay. So, loosen a tad bit. This part might be tricky at first, but once you have it mastered, you should get the timing down correctly. If you insert gas and you don't get a pop, if you think you might have a dud, and you're too afraid to release the spoon, instead of releasing it, to release the gas, simply take the pin and push up on the refill valve. And release the gas. As you loosen the top Allen screw, you will notice this top piece will now be putting pressure against the spoon. If this part is too loose, as soon as you release the spoon, there will be no timer and the grenade will explode instantly. So what you want to do is tighten the top. Remember, if you tighten all the way down, the piece will no longer move up. You want to get a little bit on the loose side, a little bit on the tight side. Adjust it, and as you start adjusting, it gets very, very sensitive. You want to give yourself about 1 or 2 seconds on the timer. Too loose, too much pressure, the top piece rises too quickly. Tighten a little bit. And adjust until you get enough time. If the top piece becomes misaligned, the spoon will not lock into place. Make sure this top timer is a rectangular shape. To do so, simply take the spoon, flip it upside down, and use it as a key and straighten it back out. Eventually, if you notice your grenade is not performing as loud as it used to be, what you want to do is perform routine maintenance. On my next video, I will show you how to disassemble and clean and properly lube the grenade. It is fairly simple. There's only about 2 or 3 major components in the grenade. Very easy to take apart, very easy to clean. Standard Q-tips, silicone oil, or a small soft towel show the trick. Remember, you only get 3 fill for the grenade with one 12-ounce CO2 cartridge. After your 3, to safely remove the cartridge, simply empty out the remainder of the air by just pushing down on this nozzle on any rough surface. It's now empty, and the PSI reads 0. Twist the bottom cap off. Empty.